Plaque, and I'm so happy to be in your faces again. This is me saying welcome to Gospel Life News, where we bring you updates concerning music, and that is across the country. A lot is happening in the music space, and trust us to give you guys all the updates as it concerns Afrobeats, their craft, and the guys who make the beats. Talking about the artists. Want to say a big thank you to our fans out there for doing what you do. We love you guys so much. We appreciate you, and we will never take you guys for granted. That is a promise coming from Gospel TV. You can now stream us live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at the same time. All you have to do is look out for that channel that's most convenient to you and stream us there. The reason is because we are waiting for you in that space. Anyways, let's begin. The news with Rema. We saw Rema Bobalu made a debut on the global Shazam chart at number 199. Fexo and Rema Bobalu made a debut in Hong Kong iTunes chart at number 80. The way Rema is doing good numbers now, trust me, you won't ask yourself, is this guy really in Nigeria? Because before now, nobody would have believed that a certain Rema will be doing massive numbers in these regions. But trust me, as of today, this guy is going there and is making massive numbers. In Hong Kong, with the song Bobalu is debuting on the iTunes at number 80. And then for the global Shazam chart, Rema comfortably sits at number 199. Talking about Canada, we saw Rema recorded 4 appearances on the Canada year-end chart for the year 2023, which includes first African artist to appear on the Canadian Hot 100 Artist chart. At the same time, first African album to appear on the Top Album Canada, and also first African song to appear on Canada Hot 100 and Hot Digital Songs, respectively. Moving on, we saw Soundgasm have just surpassed 90 million views on YouTube, and that's an amazing one for Rema. We all know that Calm Down did massive numbers on YouTube. At the moment, almost a billion stream with the one with Selena Gomez, and the initial one obviously is doing massive numbers also. And Soundgasm is taking the same route, just surpassed 90 million views on YouTube. Moving on, we saw talking about the year-end Billboard category. We saw Selena Gomez coming out to give credence and kudos to Nigerian singer. Talking about Rema. Now for the Billboard, they actually called Rema a Nigerian rapper, and you want to ask yourself, does Rema rap? But then we know they know what they are doing when they made this conversation. We saw in her acceptance speech, Selena Gomez came out to say the singer and actress gave props to Nigerian rapper, and then she said, "Thank you guys so much for this award." Gomez began, "This is honestly Rema's doing. He chose me to be part of such an incredible song, so I want to thank him and thank you all for streaming and listening. I wish you could be there, but thank you." So she was not there, but then she said all of this was Rema doing. Rema was the one who kept her on the song, who made sure she was on the song. And then she said thank you to everyone who listened to the song. And then she said she wished she was there. But the highlight of this is the fact that she gave credence to Rema for putting her on the song. Moving on, we saw Rema becoming the first African artist to receive the plaque from Spotify. Obviously, we saw them saying we first African artist to receive the Spotify plaque for himself. And then we saw the Spotify team coming out to say, "We officially welcome Rema to the Billions Club at the O2 Arena with his plaque for Calm Down with Selena Gomez." Moving on from all of this, we have Davido, Baba Ebeji, Baba Ejima as the next guy on the news. We saw Chris Brown's Sensational with Davido and Lojay is currently the second highest charting song of the 1111 album on US Apple Music, and is sit at number 130. Also, I'm still on the song Sensational with Chris Brown's song with Davido and Lojay, reaches a new peak position of 7 on this week Billboard Hot R&B Song charts. We saw Davido come now to give a remark about the Away Festival, and then in his words, Davido said, "Away Festival was a movie, one of the most magical nights of my life. Selling out the State Farm Arena with my family and friends is what we do this for. Timeless moment. If you were there in Atlanta, you witnessed history. If you missed it, we may be working on something massive for 2024. So stay tapped in." So Davido has given you guys an hint that next year the team could just be working on something massive for the year 2024. Remember, he said this is going to be an annual thingy, and then he's looking at moving it away from Atlanta to touch all parts of the US because he's from there and he wants to make sure the festival get to all parts of the US. Moving on, we saw Davido coming out to tweet saying Bipenda Stadium Douala on 24th day of November in Cameroon. So Davido is joining the team to do stadiums, and then he's saying the next stop is going to be Cameroon on the 24th day of November. That's a couple of days from now. He's saying he's going to be there tomorrow to make sure that he gives these guys an amazing performance. 24th is tomorrow. Davido just left the so it's funny how he has been on trip. So from the US back, obviously resting. This is his birthday, and now he should be on his jet back to Cameroon to give them an amazing performance of what Timeless indeed look like. Moving on, we saw legendary J1. The street called him J1 Law. We saw J1 come now to give a remark about Davido, where he said, "Somebody go come talk, say you only love Davido because he's accessible, lol. But he's the most supportive artist in the game. Your favorites that are not accessible, not they help anybody. Now so follow, their followers they follow. Nothing to show for it, lol. Thank you, my bro," at David. And trust me, this is all 100% correct. Davido is that guy who makes sure all his teams are involved in the game. Nobody's missing, nobody's lacking. They move together, and know what he says, we rise by lifting others. Moving on, we saw the female football team talking about the Manchester football. The ladies of the team came out yesterday while they're playing, and we saw where they scored a goal, and the female who scored the goal accompanied with another white lady. We saw them doing the Unavailable challenge dance step to celebrate their goal. And trust me, that could just be the best thing you will see on the internet today. You could go see that out. It's an amazing one. David reposted it, and it just shows that even in England, this song is a massive deal because this guy's doing it is a big endorsement for the song, and the song is going to do good numbers even after the celebration. Moving on, we have Burna Boy as the next guy on the news. We saw yesterday Burna Boy was at the Rogers Place in the meeting where he wanted to also continue the I Told Them tour, and it was an amazing one. We saw him performing songs like On From, Giza, and I missed other songs of the I Told Them projects. Just coming in, Burna Boy City Boy has sold over 150,000 units in the UK, and that's an amazing one. Trust me, the album is doing good sales, and then the song itself is doing massive sales. In no time, this song should be getting a gold for himself. Talking about the most viewed Afrobeat music video released this year on YouTube, you might want to guess what the person is, but then your guess might just be wrong because Pyro sit at number one with Who Is Your Guy remix with Tiwa Savage, and that song has amassed for itself 102 million views. At the same time, Unavailable at number 2 with 74 million views. This year with Victor Thompson with 59 million views. Charm, the Rema at number 4 with 54 million streams. And then Soweto Remix with Victoni, Don Toliver, Rema, and Tempo with 46 million views. Moving on, we saw Fireboy Playboy Project have just surpassed 600 million streams on Spotify, and that is an amazing one for Fireboy. And then finally, I missed all the back and forth on Don Jazzy getting married and all of that. A lot have shared their opinion. Don Rega said his thoughts and all of that. But then the man who has the most say and the most opinion has come out to say that is Don Jazzy's father. And then he said, "For me, I would not force Don Jazzy to get married. It's his life, it's his choice, it is his determination. If he wants to do it, fine. But as his father, I would never force Don Jazzy to get married. He's not a child, he's an adult, and he can make decisions on his own. So Don Jazzy, it is left for you to make a decision because your father have said he would not force you to make decisions about marriage." My name is Daki. We'll catch you guys on the very next one.